Thank you for watching. I'm going to show you how to do an intro to Excel along with a deeper dive into it. When you open it up, normally you will go to a blank workbook. It will come up with a sheet that will have columns and rows labeled by cells. Each cell has columns A through Z, and once you've used the alphabet, they start doubling, and rows 1 through infinity. To reference a cell, you would say the column letter and row number, A1, B2, and so on. You can reference it right here and type in any one you would like just by highlighting. And let's say we want to look at F100. Enter takes us down to that very cell. Pretty simple, but click on the one you want and it appears here. The next thing, a little bit scarier, is formatting these different cells the way you want it. And really the hardest part about any Excel sheet is formatting it, and once you get the format down, it becomes your best friend. So these basic functionalities can form into the greatest tools you'll ever use. So in order to format them, you want them to be a certain size, and you want to create tables and have highlights and borders, and gets crazy, right? Start out with the basic functions of sizing. Click in the cell you want to write in. Just double click and it'll open up into a text. Let's write a title. Welcome to Excel. Enter. Notice if you click B, you're in a new cell. This was only in A1. When you exit, it looks like it's in B1 as well. Problem is, you haven't formatted this cell. So just click on it, A1. You see it says Welcome to Excel. Anything in this bar up here is what's going to be in that cell. So if you click on C3, notice it's empty. But if you, instead of double clicking here, you can just click up here and say hello. And there it is. If you don't like it, just highlight it and click delete, and it automatically deletes. So back to A1, Welcome to Excel. You can either spend your time moving this over, trying to fit it in, but what if you have like a really long sentence and it's all the way over to Q? No, that's just not going to work. So just highlight it and click Wrap Text. You'll notice when you make it smaller, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, so when you make it smaller, it will wrap the text under and the row will become wider. And just doing this will make it different. To format it yourself manually, you can go up to here, Format. You can manually enter in the height, the width, or you can just say Auto Fit. Row height is normally here, and the width, column width. There we go. Boom. If you want to highlight it, there's this fill color. Open it up, fill it whatever you want. You can do different colors, customize it, make different lights, whatever you want until it's highlighted in yellow. Then over here, I want to put in some formulas. I want to do some basic math. Let's enter in some numbers. Just start typing and hit enter to move to the next cell. 15, 152, I'm just making up numbers. 387, blah, blah, I'm just, whatever, okay? So, you've created 4 different cells with numbers. See, every time you click up here, it shows you what there is. Now you want to total these up. So, let's write a title in A5 of total. Okay. Let's say sum. So to enter in a formula, you click in the cell you would like to put the formula in. Go up to the top here. There's different formulas for different things, but every single formula starts with an equal sign. This means you're going to be solving. In order to add these things up, we go back to the basic elementary school terminology. Let's say sum means to add all of them up. Put an open parenthesis and click the first cell you would like, which would be B1. And if you would like to add all of these up, just drag all the way down until B4. It gives you a semicolon, B1 to B4. You are summing these cells. Close it with a parenthesis and hit enter, and you have a solution. Crazy, right? You never even needed a calculator. Let's make this a little bit better by showing that you added these up and add some borders. A lot of these borders are convenient when making a table to separate different columns and make it more defined. To show that the total is separate, we will add a border. You will highlight the ones you want to create the border for and go up to the borders selection. Click the arrow to have your options come up, and you can create a bottom, top, left, right, and then you can say no border to remove all borders. You can put all borders to put inner borders and outside borders. So outside, all, and then this thick box border. You can create a different thickness for every border and different color, in fact. You can draw a customized one if you want. Go down to the line color and pick the color, and the style gives you the weight and, like if you wanted a dash or a dotted line or different patterns. Normally I just stick to the basic ones so that I don't have to format a lot. Let's just give it a bottom border. Click there and notice there's this nice black line showing that we summed this cell. Again, summed all of these, highlighted, and gave it a border. That's the basic functionality for very, very general Excel use, and I'll get into a little bit more in my next video. Thank you.